So I was with my 5.5-year-old niece yesterday, and she asked me, why is Uncle Matt blind? Good question. How do you explain why someone's blind to a 5-year-old? My solution and answer is coming up. Hi, this is Corey from Blind to Billionaire, and I wanted to share a situation that I had yesterday with you all and kind of get your input because I have never been in this situation before, and I'm guessing some of you have, and you probably have fantastic ways of dealing with this, but I really didn't know what to do. So I'll explain what happened. So Matt and I have a niece who's 5.5, and she's like super sweet and inquisitive, and she asked me yesterday, why is Uncle Matt blind? And I thought, oh jeepers, how do I explain this to a 5.5-year-old? Like, I don't want to scare her. I don't I don't know what to say. So I told her that he has retinitis pigmentosa, which makes you sometimes lose your vision, and that Matt is blind because of different cells in his body. That is not a good answer, and let me tell you, it worked okay, but that was like the best I had because I really caught me off guard. But then following that horrifyingly bad explanation, I said that Matt, before Matt could see a little bit, and I said that it was kind of like if you put your hand, if you make a circle and you put it in front of your eye, it's sort of like looking through a tube. I said that's how it was before for him to see, and now he can't see now he can't see at all. And I said that he can hear really well, and then he has a super good memory, but that's kind of what's going on. And then she said, and this is a part that was so sweet, she's like, it doesn't sound fun to be blind. And then she said, I think I would like to be blind though, because then I wouldn't have to shut my eyes. And then she said that she said it would be peaceful. And so it was like, yeah, it would be peaceful. Like, those are all true things. And then we talked about other stuff and it was fine. But I think that this is going to come up again for us, that we are going to, and I'm assuming her parents, like my brother, or my Matt's brother, is probably going to, like, I'm sure that he and his sister-in-law have already, like, talked to them a lot about, like, Matt being blind, and I think that she has a lot of questions and things. But I was wondering, how do you guys tell, like, kids, like, you meet, or your own kids, or I don't know, your nieces and nephews or something, like, how would you tell them about you or like your uncle or somebody who you know being blind? I didn't want to scare her and be like, Matt used to see perfectly well and then he just became blind because of like genetics. Obviously you can't say certain things. Like, I didn't want to scare her into thinking like she could lose her vision, because I think that that's, I didn't want to, like, you don't want to like traumatize a kid. I don't know if that would, but I don't want to like make her nervous. But I wanted to give a little bit of an answer. So that's what I did. It seemed to work well. She kind of is starting to understand like the concept of what it means for him to not be able to see. She said, he can look at us, like he will look at what he's doing, but he can't see it. And it's like, that is true. It looks like he's looking, but he's not seeing. And so she's kind of getting some of those ideas down, and I'm just curious, I'm just really curious to hear your feedback on this one, because we both were like Matt and I both didn't really know how to explain it. And I was like alone with her. And so I just wanted to do my best. So please give me your feedback. I would love to hear how you explain this to a kid, and maybe like what age the kids asked, and how you described it, like different ages. So I'm curious for your answers. I appreciate you guys being here and watching this video. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and I look so forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.